Hey guys, what's going on? We got another PvP video. This time it is on our alts. I'm playing Enhancement Shaman. Shuk is playing his Mistweaver. We weren't able to get a 3 session in this week, so this is what we got. This is also going to be the last video of the season. Season 2 is ending, starting on the 7th, so I'm excited for Season 3 to begin. But anyways, let's get to the match. So first up, we got Windwalker Holy Priest. I'm also playing Elementalist build, so I just wanted to do a bit of practice, get used to it again, because I feel like it might play a bit better than Storm next season, but we'll have to see. Because of the tier set, it might be a bit too awkward to play. We'll see. But anyways, I'm playing Elementalist, so you'll notice the faults of it, for the most part, is it's got high burst, but it doesn't really have a kill potential, if that makes sense. So as you see, I could get him low, but I couldn't quite finish him off. But anyways, um, right now I have focus set to the priest, so I'm ready to kick him at any time when I know he's casting, so that way I can stop that. But when you're fighting a monk, you have to watch for a couple things. You have to watch out for the double leg sweep. You also have to watch for the disarm and the Fists of Fury, because when they Fists of Fury, they cannot be attacked because of the parry chance. But as you see, I'm also playing Counter Strike Totem, and I have the wrong trinket on my bar, so I couldn't trinket the stun to kill him. But Counter Strike Totem is very, very useful against monks, especially if they don't kill it, because they do such high burst. On to the next match, we got Discipline Priest Arms Warrior. This match took a bit of time, but it really didn't feel too terrible to play against like it usually does. But I'm going to be focusing on the warrior for the majority of the time, try and purge off his PI a little bit. But as you see, he drops his war banner and does a very good job of stunning me, so I couldn't quite kill it, but I dropped it. Neither of us went for CC on the priest, so it really didn't matter his war banner. So as you see, he jumps over to Shuk to try and do... I'm not sure what he did that for. I don't know if he was just scared of me, but Shuk just quickly gets away. I'm just kind of like waiting for his pain suppression to go away because there's no point in hitting into it. But here I drop Counter Strike Totem and try and move him away so it makes it harder for him to kill it. And they just kind of ignore it for some reason. But here I go to try and do a Hex. That way I can get his kick and I can try and get some things out of the priest as well. Going for aggressive hexes is great. As you saw there, I got Spell Reflect and the priest hexed. Also about Spell Reflect, if you Ice Strike or Lava Lash, it will reflect those attacks, so be careful when doing that. But here's another Pain Suppression. The Priest is also about half mana, so we're getting really, really good here. I see Shuk went for a drink, so I used my Earth Ellie to try and give a bit more defensive quality. And here's the other Counter-Strike, but they actually kill it this time, which is pretty good for them. Kind of annoying for me. But here's another war banner. I should be killing it, but for whatever reason, I'm not. I guess for our comp, it doesn't particularly do anything for us. It gives him a bit of movement speed. But here he went for a Fear on Shuk. Because I had the Monk Cocoon, I didn't bother tremoring in case the Priest went for a Fear later on, because I didn't feel like I was in danger or in need of healing right away. But as you see, the priest is ooming pretty fast. He's almost there. The warrior doesn't have Die by the Sword for another 30 seconds. So this is pretty well... Wait, how did he get that? Well, that's weird. My timer's off, or maybe it's not counting their talent. But I guess he still had it. So he ran away with it up. I caged to keep them there, and then I go for a Hex on the priest just to stop that. Then Shuk gets some CC on the priest right there. That's the last penance. He mind games me to try and avoid damage, but Shuk dispels it. And again, Counter Strike was up, beating them, reflecting their damage. It's such a useful talent. I definitely take it in the low rating ish. In the higher ratings, they definitely do kill it right away, so it's not as effective, but it does make them target swap. but here I actually trinket. I had the correct trinket on my bar this time, and he goes down. So warriors are definitely the toughest matchup, but you basically just have to the healer in a sense or kill them beforehand. It's not that easy to take out warriors as a enhanced shaman. But on to the Resto Druid Marksman Hunter. Now, this is a really, really, really tough matchup. The reason why is because Marksman Hunters have a lot of mobility, whereas Enhancement Shamans don't have much to catch up. Also, you're dealing with a Resto Druid where they're super aggressive and able to CC and do damage and move around as freely as possible. So here they clone me, and the hunter kind of shoots into the clone a little bit, but I just went LOS to avoid as much damage as possible. And here I switched to the druid for a quick second just to try and get a bit of damage on him to make him hot himself. And then the hunter's still on me. So I switched to him. There's Ironbark and his trinket. I'm not sure why he trinketed the Sunder, but it works out in our favor anyways. I just found it super, super weird. Shoot gets a nice disarm on him as he disorients me. And then he freeze traps me. I'm not sure why they're not CCing Shoot, but here I go LOS. But he's actually running the Kyrian arrow, which allows him to see through walls, which is super good. But as soon as he does that, I'm like, okay, well, I might as well go back in and attack him. So here he's dropping traps. He's doing a really good job at kiting me for the most part. The druid goes into CC Shoot there, but Shoot kind of countered him a little bit with the paralysis. And then there I get Turtle. So I go for a Hex on the druid, get it, and he cancels Turtle for some reason. So I hit the wrong button here and burrowed. So Burrow does do quite a bit of damage, but it doesn't do enough to kill somebody. It does like 200. Here I used Cage Totem on the Druid to prevent him from doing any CC. I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept it and used it for the Hunter so he couldn't get away from me. But here, this root spam comes in, all of that. It's very annoying to fight Hunters, but it's definitely an easier matchup than fighting warriors. The problem is more of the Resto Druid. It'd be the same problem with like a Holy Paladin where I couldn't slow them at all or do anything like that. Resto Druids are kind of similar with their control and stuff like that, with all the stuns and everything. So here I'm just trying to get away from the Druid a little bit so he can't quite clone me, which is working, but here he gets a clone off, then he roots me. I use my Spirit Walk to get out. You can also run Thunderous Paws into this, so every 20 seconds when you go Ghost Wolf, you remove all movement impairings, which is super, super effective. And there, he's hitting me a little bit, so I wall early. The Druid got a clone off, and I'm able to get a lot of damage here. So he tried to trap me, but Shuk actually got the Dispel, which is nice. But here I drop Cage, so he can't get away. The Druid's going for CC on Shuk, which they get me super, super low, very, very close to killing. I should have been healing myself a bit more, but I pop Rocky a little late. Get the Sunder off, which stops their damage for a couple seconds because it isn't in cap, so it will interrupt and stuff like that. So you can use that super well. Here he gets a nice clone on me while I'm bubbled. He should have swapped it to Shuk as soon as it ended because the bubble would have fell off. But here he DR clones me, and the hunter's chasing Shuk, which is kind of a mistake. They get close. He does use a Kyrian arrow to sight him, but he's still running. The druid's almost out of mana. I think here the druid makes a mistake in going for Shuk more than healing. Yeah, he's going after Shuk right now, where it leaves me and the hunter in a 1v1 kind of situation. I still have Burrow. I have it ready. He gets an aim shot. I burrow it to stop damage, come back, knock up the Cyclone so that way Shoot can heal me. Stay LOS a little bit because I know the hunter has to come around. He's going to come in nice and close a little bit. I'm going to jump at him, drop the Cage Totem right on his disengage so that way he can't get away. And now he's lost a mobility spell. But the druid is completely here. He can't do much for healing, so the hunter turtles, he's very, very scared. The druid's sitting there trying to cyclone. I knock his clone. Oh, I didn't actually get the clone. That's unfortunate. I wall really early because I know Shuk is CC'd. He's also very low on mana. He still has Cocoon ready. And he uses it early as well, so that way the damage isn't out. The druid has Innervate here, so he's able to heal quite a lot, which is unfortunate, but here I get a nice kick on him. I'm just funneling all the damage I can into this hunter, just trying to kill him. Hoping the druid goes for CC on Shuk, but leaves his hunter open and he falls over. So you have to be very careful when going for CC to make sure the enemy doesn't have the upper hand in some situations. It is very difficult to fight druids as an enhancement shaman, though, but it is doable. And here is the last match of the video. Enhanced Windwalker. This is a very explosive comp. Probably one of the best comps for enhancement. They both have self heals and stuff like that. But what they really want to do is they want to get one of your cooldowns, and then they're going to switch to your healer as soon as they can. So the shaman's running on use enhance, and the monk hasn't popped anything yet. So I pop wall early because he pops when. Here's when they're gonna go for a burst here in a second. Shuk's gonna bubble me. The monk almost died. I get karma. There's the ascendant. So Shuk's gonna bubble pretty early, and then they're instantly gonna swap. So I'm gonna go for a clone on the shaman here to try and get him off. He interrupts it, and then I recast it to get the clone, sprint over to them, get ready to use a heal on Shuk, get him up high. He leg sweeps the monk, and I'm able to take out the rest of it. So you have to be very careful on these comps because they're so explosive. But that is it for the video. I can't wait for next week because the new season is starting and Enhance is looking like it's going to be a whole lot of fun. I'll try and get a bit of Elementalist and a bit of Storm. Obviously, we won't have the tier set yet, but we will be working with the new talents, which I'm excited for. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one, and I'll catch you later. Peace.